Good morning, YouTube. Welcome to the inaugural episode of Life of Brian watch collection episode 1 something. This is my Girard Perragaux iced out edition, if you want to call it. It's 41 millimeter case diameter. I'm not going to get too much into the other specs of the watch, because for those of you like me who are not really, into horology geeks, and you just kind of like a nice watch just the way it, just because of the way it looks, or obviously the way it looks on you, or connection to the brand, or cool or interesting theming, this is kind of what these watch videos are going to be about. I've kind of gotten into watches a lot more recently, probably over the last 2-3 months. I've kind of amassed a decent collection during that time, so I just thought I'd kind of shoot some videos to share with those of you who are enjoy watches. Again, this is a 41 millimeter Girard Perragaux Laureato. This integrated bracelet style, very popular with the those of you who are watch geeks out there. The Royal Oaks of the world. The IWC has the Ingenieur. Obviously the Patek, the Nautilus. All of those were designed by Gerald Genta. This was not. This is kind of, I don't know, an homage, but it's very popular in that segment of watches where people are going for the integrated bracelet look. You guys can see the diamonds on the bracelet, and also here on the case, and of course on the bezel. I prefer, I have a handful of what people refer to as iced out watches, and I like it when the bezel, the actual case itself, the face of the watch, if you will, is not actually iced out. I like actually having the OEM face, if that makes sense. Dial, I guess that's the proper word. Everything else I think looks really great with the diamonds, but just personal preference for me, I like having the OEM dial. It just keeps it kind of clean and legible. And a lot of times when there's diamonds inside of the dial, I think it's kind of just too much. 1791, which is when Girard Perragaux was founded, Swiss made. These are obviously made in Switzerland. And from my understanding, this was a special edition. The Laureatos, I believe, come today in 42 millimeter, but this special edition, which I believe they had in a white and a black dial, this came in a 41. I usually wear between 40 and 42 millimeter watches. Sometimes I'll go down to 38 or 38, 39 or 38, depending on the style and the brand, but this is a perfect fit. Now let's do on the wrist shot here, guys. I'm about a 6.5 inch wrist, and this is how the watch looks on wrist with the ubiquitous wrist roll. I get, like, a lot of people think iced out watches are pretty tacky or tasteless, or you have to be a rapper or a rapper in order to wear an iced out watch. But I think if it's tastefully done, I really like the look of diamonds, quite honestly. I've never really been, oddly enough, before getting watches or getting into watches, really kind of a diamond guy. Like, I don't wear diamond rings or bracelets or necklaces or any of that, but I just really think that diamonds, when tastefully done again on a watch, really looks classy, quite honestly. I get a lot of compliments on these watches, in particular the ones that have the diamonds, and I like them because they're kind of unique. They kind of stand out. They are obviously not the standard OEM versions. They're kind of aftermarket, if you will. It's very rare to find. I mean, I know Rolex does them, Patek does them, but of course the prices are exorbitant, where they're factory OEM, you know, diamond encrusted. But for the most part, like this one right here, this is all aftermarket, which, you know, they say, you know, can, you know, definitely vary in terms of quality, like how the diamonds were set, and, you know, do bust down watches completely tank the value of a watch? And, you know, those are all very important considerations. But again, I just personally think that, you know, as I've been getting into a lot of YouTube videos of guys, of, you know, YouTubers who do watch videos, of course, and I really do agree with the mantra of buy what you like, forget what other people say and what their opinion is. As long as you like it, you know, that's really all that matters. So yeah, guys, this is just, again, my inaugural watch video here. Again, this is the Girard Perragaux 41 millimeter iced out edition. And they say the diamonds are VS, I believe, and I think the seller listed this as 25 carats. But, you know, I just think it looks really cool. And again, I don't really wear blingy things at all, as I'm sure you guys have been able to tell from my videos, but I think that you know, this watch just it looks very classy. It's not you know, over the top in any way. Getting another wrist shot. I kind of tend to like wearing my watches a little bit on the loose side, not just where it's flopping everywhere, but again, for reference, I have about a 6.5 inch wrist. And yeah, I've actually found myself really spending more time looking at watches and learning about watches and watching YouTube watch videos more than even kind of cars. So I kind of, as my wife always says, whenever I do something, I kind of do it to the extreme. So cars, traveling, dogs, and now watches. So yeah, really like this watch. It's a beautiful watch, very classy, Girard Perragaux. I think at some point in my life, I probably will want to get a sorry, I lost my train of thought. An AP, around a Royal Oak specifically, maybe even Nautilus at some point. But for now, you know, I'm very happy with this watch. And, you know, is it a substitute? Is it, you know, poor man's whatever? No, I like this watch. I wear this watch because I think it's a beautiful watch. And I think it looks very classy, and I think it's a unique piece as well, because especially with these aftermarket watches, you're not seeing like thousands of these kind of rolling out, and everyone with the same watch on their wrist. So hope you guys like the video. I'll be doing more of these videos with different watches that I have, so hope you guys enjoy it. Give it a thumbs up, comment below, like, subscribe. Please support the channel. Hope to catch you guys on the next watch video. Take care. Bye bye.